Hey guys, this is Amy of the future. I was just editing this video and I realised I had this big glob of mascara right under my eye through the whole video. I still can't get it off. It's very distracting and I'm sorry, but I did a lateral flow test right before filming that video, and when I stuck the swab up my nose it made my eyes water, so yeah, that's a little bit too much information, but that's what happened. Anyway, I don't want to refilm the whole video. It is what it is. Welcome to the dumpster fire that is my life, and please enjoy the video regardless of all the mascara on my face. Hey friends, my name is Amy Rebecca. Welcome back to my channel. And as you can probably tell, I'm not my best self today. I've done my best to like cover it up with a bunch of concealer, but I'm feeling kind of ropey. Literally have my lateral flow test developing as we speak, just in case, but I'm pretty sure it's just a cold. Anyway, today's video is kindly sponsored by one of my favorite brands, VIVAIA. You guys know I've been working with VIVAIA for a year. Has it been a year? It's been a year. Oh my gosh, time flies when you're in a pandemic, right? Anyway, I want to say a big thank you to VIVAIA for supporting my channel by sponsoring another video. And today, they have sent me some more shoes to share with you guys, but I thought instead of doing like the standard unboxing, like first impressions review, I would show you the shoes, but also I would answer some of the most frequently asked questions I get about these VIVAIA shoes. I know a lot of you are very interested, you want to try them out, but you have some questions, and that's fair enough. For those of you who are new, hi, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around. If you enjoy positive vibes and learning to live your best life, then hey, me too. Subscribe. Hit that button, wherever it is. Okay, so let's just jump straight into this. If you haven't heard of VIVAIA before, it is a sustainable footwear company, and each pair of their shoes is made out of 6 recycled plastic bottles that could have otherwise ended up in landfill or even making its way into ocean and becoming microplastics, endangering sea life. And honestly, there are so many things I love about this brand, but that is my favorite thing. So these shoes are eco-friendly, they are stylish, they are comfortable, and they're also super lightweight. Each pair of shoes weighs around the same as like 4 pairs of socks. I mean, yeah, it's light. Okay, so let's start answering some of your most frequently asked questions about VIVAIA. The first one that I get all the time is, are these shoes true to size? And the answer is yes. Look, one of the real curses of my life is that I have exceptionally wide feet. Think the ugly sisters from Cinderella. That's me. Standard size shoes, firstly, a lot of them I can just rule straight out because I know my foot is not going to fit in there. And secondly, even if I do squeeze my feet in there, it's probably going to be painful to wear for a long period of time. The good thing about VIVAIA shoes is that they are soft and they kind of almost mold to the shape of your feet. Kind of think like a memory foam situation, but for shoes. So even though my feet are super wide, they still fit very comfortably. The only time I didn't order my regular shoe size, which is a 5, is when I got a pair of their boots where I sized up to a 5.5 and they fit like a glove. And with these new sandals that I got, these ones I also sized up by half a shoe size, so these are also a 5.5. Let's look at them. Okay, I am that person who has decided to order a pair of sandals as we move into the cold, dark winter months, because I refuse to let summer go. I need at least 3 more months of sunshine, please, because I need to wear these every day. I don't know about you guys, but even just looking at these before I try them on, I get the sense that even with my crazy wide feet, I'm gonna be okay. Because a lot of times with sandals like this, or flip-flops, or anything more of a summer shoe, they make them for the daintiest feet ever. And they're really, really narrow right here, and I can't get my feet in. But this seems like this is gonna work for me. Let's try it out. Okay, let's try these on. Part of the video always makes me a little bit nervous because you would be surprised by how many people come onto these videos just to look at my feet. And I will be the first to point out today that I need to go for a pedicure, so yeah, my toenails look kind of gross. But look past that, we're just looking at the shoes. Not my feet, don't look at my feet, just the shoes. Ooh! What do you think? Those are very comfortable, actually. Like, obviously, you can probably see what I'm talking about. My feet are very wide. You could see how a regular pair of sandals like this, my feet just wouldn't be able to fit. They would be like spilling over the edges. But with these, yes. Woohoo! Second question that I get asked a lot by you guys is, do these shoes actually last? I totally appreciate that these shoes are a higher price point than if you just went into like New Look or Primark or, you know, one of those other high street shops and just got fast fashion shoes that you could pick up for like £15, but those fall apart. Like, I've lived my life that way. You can wear shoes like that 10 times before they start to look scruffy. And I can honestly say that with my VIVAIA shoes, even with all of the falling over I do, they still look great. The most worn pair of shoes that I own are my tan, I think they're the Aria ones. I don't remember. I'm not good at remembering things. I'm gonna put the name on the screen and I'm also gonna link all of these down below anyway. But yeah, those tan ones that I own, I've worn them everywhere. I've worn them in pretty much all conditions. And yeah, you can see, especially the insoles are looking pretty grimy at this point, but the outside, you would never think that I'd worn those shoes for actual miles. Also, another great thing about VIVAIA shoes is that when they do start to get kind of dirty, you can just throw them in the washing machine. So as we speak, those tan shoes are in the washing machine right now, and let's flip forward to future Amy to find out what they look like when they come out. Okay, so these are back to looking pretty much like new. All of the scuffs and bits of dirt that were on here are gone. They've still maintained their shape. You can still see my dirty footprints on the insoles. They do look a lot better, but still. That is just my own fault for being that weird person who insists on walking around the garden with no shoes on. But I think these look good as new. Success! Third most frequently asked question I get about VIVAIA shoes is all to do with kind of like the comfort level. So are they comfortable and do they get sweaty and gross because they're made of plastic? Firstly, I've said this a million times, VIVAIA shoes are like walking on a cloud. Let me demonstrate with these new shoes that I got today. Stop. It's love. Okay, so I just had to order myself another pair of VIVAIA flats because they are so comfortable. And then I just thought this blue pair with the little beige stripe, how perfect is this with a pair of skinny jeans? Like the millennial vibes. It has to be skinny jeans, that's all. With these, the blue. Also, like, I know it's not summer anymore, I'm holding on. But with a cute little sundress. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this from just watching it on camera, but these shoes are incredibly padded. So the whole insole area is just so soft and cushioned. And then the fabric of the actual shoe itself, it's firm so that it holds its shape, but it's soft enough, like I said earlier, that it really does kind of mold to the shape of your foot. I've never had any blisters from wearing these shoes. I've never had any like rubbing of any sort. Even when they're brand new, I can just put them on and go. As for, do your feet get sweaty and gross when you wear VIVAIA shoes because they're made of plastic? I can totally see where that question is coming from, because if you just think the shoes are made of plastic bottles, they're going to be plastic shoes, and they're going to be like jelly shoes from the 90s, remember those? Those made your feet so sweaty, and those were sandals. What were we thinking? The 90s was a weird time, but that's not what we're talking about right now. If I handed you this pair of shoes, you would never probably assume that they were made of plastic bottles, because the way that the material is woven and however they've put it together, it almost feels like a very soft canvas. I've worn mine when it was really hot in the summer and I was walking around doing a walking tour, and yeah, my feet did not get sweaty and gross. And like, I've lived that life with other shoes. Okay, this is a tangent that nobody asked for. When I lived in Bahrain, I had this pair of work shoes, flat shoes like this, closed in, just like cheap ones from New Look or whatever, Dorothy Perkins, I don't remember. Really hot in Bahrain, and those shoes had no breathability at all. I would get home from work and my shoes would stink. They would stink so bad that like even when I took them off, my entire room just stunk of gross feet. And every night I used to have to go and fill my shoes full of like baking soda to absorb the smell, and then the next day I would put them back on and the cycle would start all over again. So I totally understand the need for shoes that can breathe and that don't stink. Like, it's a real thing. But yeah, like I said, these VIVAIA shoes, I wear them all the time. Well, not these ones are new. But my other ones, I've worn them miles and I've never had that problem. Some more good news for you is that if you want to get your hands on a pair of VIVAIA shoes, number one, all of you lovely people have been given a discount code to use where you can get 15% off. It is AR. I know that's not very catchy, but that's what it is. I will leave the link to all the shoes I've mentioned in this video down below, along with the coupon code. Also, I do have a giveaway going on right now, right up until the end of this month, and we have 4 pairs of VIVAIA shoes up for grabs for free. I will leave the link to that video in the description box as well. Basically, the takeaway from this is I like these shoes a lot. Moral of the story. I recommend VIVAIA shoes to my friends and my family. My mom always raids my wardrobe and steals my VIVAIA shoes because we're the same size, and now that's all she wants to wear is VIVAIA shoes. So yeah, hopefully this video has answered some of your questions. Hopefully you'll be able to make use of that coupon code because I'll have to save a little money for you guys. If you do have any other questions, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember that I love you all so much and I will see you soon. Bye guys.